Alright, first, let's take all those ways of saying that you like something. You can be keen on something, fond of something, interested in something, or crazy about something. Guys, please remember these. They are perfect for your tasks 30 through 36, and only the preposition here will tell you which one is correct. Let's take some examples. I am keen on painting. Mary is fond of dogs. Tom is crazy about that series. Luke is very interested in linguistics. Now, if we like something, we probably do it a lot, and our skills develop, so we become good at something. We can be good or even brilliant, which is very, very good, at something. The opposite of that could be bad or hopeless, and again, at something. For example, I'm good at English, but I'm hopeless at math. Which is true, by the way. I don't even remember the multiplication table. Well, I mean, I can remember if I really try, but anyway, let's move on from my shame. A couple sets of emotions for us, guys. We can be excited, worried, or nervous, or happy about something. For example, I can be excited about my vacation, nervous about my exam, and worried about my friend. But I can also be happy, pleased, satisfied, even delighted, which is very happy, or disappointed with something. With something I get or experience. For example, I'm disappointed with my results, or I'm happy with my results. I can also be pleased or satisfied with my educational experience. Now, what does our face look like when we're surprised? Right? So, after surprised, shocked, amazed, or astonished, we need at. See? Our jaw drops a bit. At. I'm shocked at the news. Or we can use by with all of these. I was surprised by her behavior. When we are tired, we want to switch everything off, right? Just go to sleep. So, after tired, we use off. For example, so I am tired of working all the time. You are probably tired of studying all the time, right? Just remember, when you're tired, you want off. So the preposition after tired is off. When we feel tired, we can also become bored. But after this one, we need with. Well, just boring with, right? I'm bored with this movie. I'm going to bed. A more advanced and informal way of saying the same thing is fed up. It sounds a bit more emotional, if you ask me, but it needs the same preposition. I'm fed up with your attitude. Get out. When we feel fear, we are afraid, scared, frightened, or even terrified, which is very afraid, of something. For example, I am terrified of spiders, and my friend is afraid of the dog. We can be proud, and the opposite of that, ashamed of something. For example, you shouldn't be ashamed of your origins. I'm proud of you. Jealous and envious are interesting adjectives, guys. They have one meaning in which they are synonyms. When you want something that other people have, you are jealous or envious of them. Jealous has another meaning, though, in which it is not similar to envious. We can also be jealous if we think that the person we love is interested in someone else. Moving on. When you know something, you may say that you are aware of it. For example, I ask you, do you know that this exam is quite difficult? And you reply, yeah, Dana, we're aware of that. When we know something for sure, we may say that we are sure or certain of or about it. For example, I know that she is from Russia. I am certain of that. When someone or something has a lot of something, we can say that they are full of it. For example, she is full of energy. She has a lot of it. When we don't have enough of something, we use short. Short of something. For example, I'm short of money. Can I borrow some from you? Okay, guys, one from our intro. Similar. Something or someone is similar to something or someone else. For example, your phone is very similar to mine. I mix them up all the time. The opposite of similar is different, right? We can use the same preposition after different. To, or we can use from. For example, this trip is different to or from our previous one. Now, let's imagine we're on that trip and revise something we have already studied today. We went to the main street in the city to take some photos, but it was full tourists. Full of course. Another way to say the same thing is crowded with. The street was crowded with tourists. Both of these sentences mean the same thing here, right? That there were a lot of tourists there. Okay, a very cool pair of adjectives, and we're on the finish line here, guys. Dependent on and independent of. It's very logical, guys, right? Mary is dependent on her husband. She wants to feel independent of the men in her life. Right, guys, that's it from me on adjectives. Please practice a bit. Don't forget to use your script. And in the next video, we'll talk about some verbs.